Persons might say that I talk too much, but I am actually an introvert by nature, although it might not appear that way. Growing up, I had a stutter, so that made it a bit difficult to engage in conversations, though I engrossed myself in reading a lot. I listened a lot to people and I paid attention a lot to what people were feeling and kind of blossomed a little bit into the leadership positions. I really enjoyed my first year experience, so I wanted to give back through being an RA and nurturing students as well to feel as welcomed as I did. Advocating on campus for a variety of issues impacting students and the community that we lived in. That would have then parlayed into work I would have done after graduating. A lot of my post-undergrad life has been spent trying to solve problems that are by nature and by design a result of unequitable society. Speaking out on behalf of the Bahamas and other small islands around the world on the issue of climate change. I was in Europe and I saw the news articles of the hurricane approaching the Bahamas. So in like less than 48 hours, the storm went from a tiny baby storm to like a monstrous hurricane. We've had storms, but they haven't left the amount of carnage you saw after Hurricane Dorian. I anticipated what was going to happen and I just made a split decision. I said, nope, I can't be in Europe right now. And then I kind of put on my policy hat and I said, we need to get a climate crisis declaration made for the Bahamas. And then I guess I never really looked back from there. It is truly my desire that my job is actually phased out, that I don't need to be advising so heavily on issues of climate change. At the end of the day, I want to be able to say to my children that I did my part, I did my best, and use my voice to ensure that our country and other countries like us continue to exist.